I know what you're thinking. Food prep is hard, tedious, and not worth it. I used to think that too, but please give me a chance to show you how I do it. Watch this video from end to end, and I'm going to take you to the grocery store, through food prep, through cooking, and through rationing. In the description, I'm going to give you every single item that you need, and we're going to do all of this in less than an hour and a half. Hello, I'm Roberto. Welcome to my channel. Just finished my workout, got to the grocery store. I'm here to buy all the food I need to show you exactly how I do my meal prep. Let's go. All right, we're here at my favorite grocery store, Ralph's. First stop is at the meat counter where I'm going to get 5.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast. Moving on, I'm going to grab 2 pounds of brown rice. For my other carb, I'm going to go to the sweet potatoes. I'm going to find some that are pretty thin so they're easier to slice. Then I'm going to go ahead and use the scale to weigh them out and get about 3 pounds. Moving on, we need some 0-calorie spray. I prefer olive oil flavored, followed by some 0-calorie seasoning. I love that chicken adobo. For some more flavor, you can get a 0-calorie sauce. I love the red hot buffalo wings. I don't meal prep vegetables beforehand, but make sure you buy some. I particularly love the green beans. And there you have it. That's all the food you need. Now on to all the equipment. You'll need a rice cooker, 2 baking sheets, 16 plastic containers, a digital food scale, a measuring cup, a cutting board, some oven mitts, a pair of tongs, a spoon, a couple knives, and a fork. All right, so the first thing I do is I get the rice cooking. So I'm going to take my pan that we bought, spray a little bit in the pan to avoid stickiness. Go ahead and get 2 cups of rice. There we go. Dump it right in. I'm going to double that for the water, so 4 cups of water. Then I'm going to plug it in, press the button, and it'll do the rest. All right, I have the rice cooking right here to my right. Next thing I'm going to do is preheat the oven on bake to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, now it's time to prep the sweet potato. Start off by spraying the bottom of the baking pan. Avoids the stick there. We'll start by washing these. Slicing off the ends. And then slicing them into smaller pieces. Now the reason that I slice these into smaller pieces is because it dramatically reduces the baking time that you need to thoroughly cook these sweet potatoes. Then you can go ahead and arrange them on the baking sheet. Once I have them all spread out on the baking sheet, I then go ahead and add another layer of the olive oil spray, just for some flavor and for some crispiness. Now they're ready to be put right into the oven. Set the sweet potato right on the top shelf. And I set the timer for 60 minutes. Now I'll move on to prepping the chicken. Take it out. Put it all on the baking sheet here. I spread it out on the sheet. Once again, since these are thick chicken pieces, I like to slice them to make the cooking a lot easier and less time consuming. Once I've cut the front side of the chicken, I'll go ahead and spray some olive oil spray on there. And that's when I get our seasoning. Then I'll go ahead and flip to the other side. I'll slice the other side as well, same reason. Once again, I'll spray down the side. Add seasoning. You might watch this video and say, wow, Roberto sure does use a lot of seasoning. You just want to use as much as you're comfortable with. For me, I really like it to be juicy and have that taste. So I'm gonna err on the side of too much. Now I'm all set. Put this right in the oven. So I'll go ahead and put that on the bottom shelf. And I'll set the timer on my microwave for 30 minutes. Now it's time to just sit back and relax. The timer for the chicken just went off, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. Just gonna put it right here on top of the stove. Now I want to grab my knife and fork and cut in just to make sure that it's well done. If it looks pink or raw, you'll have to put it back in the oven for a little while. Mine looks just right. When the chicken's done cooking, I like to dump all of this extra liquid out of it. It just seems to be a little bit too much. Place it on some pads here. And with my knife and fork, I'll go ahead and cut them into small pieces. Now I'll go ahead and zero my scale. For the particular nutrition plan I'm on right now, I'm doing 4 ounces of protein and 4 ounces of carbs. So I'll do 4 ounces of chicken and 4 ounces of either the sweet potato or the rice. Your plan might be different, so just vary that based on what you're doing at the time. Go ahead and use my utensil. Fill it up to 4 ounces. Once I'm at 4, I'll go ahead and set it off to the side and continue until all the chicken is gone. Now that all the chicken is weighed and the rice is done, I'll go ahead and re-zero the scale. Then I'll go ahead and switch between adding 4 ounces of rice and 4 ounces of sweet potato. Put a cap on it, set it off to the side. And I'll go ahead and keep doing this until all the food is done. There you have it. I have 16 meals, 8 of each. What I'll do is I'll put 2 of each, or 4 total, in the refrigerator, and I'll put the rest in the freezer. As I eat one out of the refrigerator, I'll replace that with one from the freezer, and all you have to do is heat it in the microwave for 1 minute and 30 seconds. And it's as simple as that. I hope you try meal prep in the future. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share my video, and leave any suggestions for topics you'd like to see me cover in the future.